Good morning. The next planet we'll be studying or learning about together is the planet called Mars. The easiest way to remember that Mars is the fourth planet from the sun, let's count together, 1, 2, 3, 4, is that Mars has 4 letters, M-A-R-S, 4. So you can remember 4 letters, fourth planet from the sun. Sometimes I get confused, is Mercury the closest to the sun or is Mars? And you can think, oh yeah, Mars has 4 letters, so it's the fourth planet. And here is a picture of what Mars looks like. It's kind of an orangish, yellowish, red. It kind of reminds me of Venus, actually. And I don't think Mars is actually dark or black on the bottom. It might just be a shadow that the sun is casting on it. The red planet, that's its nickname. Mars is the 4th planet from the sun. Mars is called the red planet. Sun, Mars. It looks really tiny. The red-brown surface of Mars is like a desert. Rocks cover the dry, dusty land. And we have places on Earth that kind of look like this. I'm thinking of a desert that looks rocky and has lots of dirt, just like this. But this is what all of Mars looks like. Mars has deep canyons and huge volcanoes. Mars has ice at its poles. Size of Mars. Mars is smaller than the Earth. Earth is about twice as wide as Mars. Where we live? Mars. Air and weather. The air on Mars is thin and cold. People could not breathe the air. Dust storms happen often on Mars. They can cover the whole planet. Exploring Mars. A trip to Mars from Earth takes about 6 months. That's about how long we've been in kindergarten. More spacecraft have explored Mars than any other planet. A spacecraft is kind of like a big machine or a robot that looks like this. Scientists use a rover to study rocks and dirt on Mars. Scientists controlled the rover from Earth, so the astronauts or the scientists weren't actually on Mars, but these machines, or rovers that they called them, were. And then the rovers sent back the information to the astronauts that were here on Earth. So that's how we're able to learn about it without actually going. It's not safe for people to go. Someday, people might live on Mars. They would have to wear spacesuits and build shelters that hold air they can breathe. The end. So in your planet packets that you've been working on, if you want to pause my video right here so you can color Mars using colors that make sense, you can do that. When you're done coloring, pick your most favorite fact that you learned about or that you liked in this story. I kind of thought it was interesting that the story said that people could live on Mars one day. They don't yet, but maybe one day. Good luck. Have fun, guys.